Can I share something with you about purpose? Just because your life has purpose, just because you've been given a divine reason for being here doesn't mean that you'll ever realize it. In this life, you have to chase what you want. You can chase what God created you for. It's your choice. But to realize your God-ordained purpose, you will have to give some things up. Mark said it like this in Mark chapter 8, verse 34. And when he had called the people unto him, his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow. Purpose will always demand your willingness to yield. To follow him will always cost you something, not everything, but something. It will always get the attention of your enemies. It will always attract opposition. I know this kind of sounds negative, but there's a silver lining in all of this. I think about Jesus and the ministry that he carried. No one doubts that he came into this life with a purpose. But look at the opposition he faced. Hebrews chapter 12, I love the scripture, says, therefore we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with the endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him who endured such hostility from sinners against himself, lest you become weary and discouraged in your souls. You've not yet resisted the bloodshed, striving against sin. He lived his life and fulfilled his ministry in spite of all that came against him. But here's the silver lining. God will always provide whatever you need to accomplish whatever it is he's asked you to do. I have a little saying, where God guides, he provides. Hudson Taylor, a great missionary, said that God's plan done God's way will not lack God's provision. There are so many examples in the Bible that support this. So many people we could use as examples. But I want to use Jesus, his life and ministry. We all know the story about how Jesus had to carry his cross to Golgotha. How when he was almost there, he collapsed, and Simon came out of the crowd and helped him. Why didn't God just give Jesus the strength to do it by himself? It was just a little farther. You know, I have a couple thoughts about it. And they are, number one, you will never be able to do what God has asked you to do on your own. If Jesus needed help, who are we to think that we won't? Help won't always come from where you think it might come from or who you think it might come from, but it will come. Jesus got the cross, fulfilled his purpose, and I want you to know that you're going to make it too. Find people who believe in you. Let them into your lives. Let them speak into your life. Let them encourage you. If you are around people who rain on your parade, throw darts at your life, judge you, and cast doubt on who you can be, find a new family. Find a new tribe. Because you are beloved and so important to God and to me.